One of the things that I do a lot is helping people understand their personality styles and what that tells them about themselves. And so a question that I get all the time is, why is that important for people in real estate to understand their own personality? Hi, this is Tiffany Fykes, and I've been selling real estate for 9 years. Our team of highly trained professionals, along with our marketing plan, has sold over 600 homes all over the Middle Tennessee market. And this is how we do it. So with your personality style, it is very important to understand that everybody is different. Everybody has lots of different personality types. Now, there's all kinds of different assessments that are out there on calling people, like tigers, and the color purple, and there's green people, and all of those things. One of the assessments that we use, though, is the D.I.S.C profile. So it quadrants out 4 different personality types. So it's D.I.S.C, D.I.S.C. That's what it is. And I was in a training with Christy Belt-Grossman, and she shared this analogy, which I just loved. And so I'm going to share it with you on, how to know which personality style you are. And it's also really important to know the personality style of the person you're communicating with as your clients, so that you can understand how you want to hear things, or not necessarily how they want to hear things. So when you break up those personality styles, she said, think about how you deal with traffic. So the D's in traffic are the people who are zooming in and out and cutting people off and making moves constantly to get ahead. Then you've got the I style, which are the influencers, and those are the people who are just like listening to music, having a good time, waving. They let people in, like they're just having a good time and interacting with the people around them in a less aggressive way. And then you've got the S's, which is the stable style. And those are the people who are like, they are only going to move if they are forced to move. So if their lane is merging, like they're not going to move until it's absolutely time. Or if they're in a lane that isn't moving, they are not going to move when the lane next to them goes. Only when their lane ends are they going to make a move. And then you've got the C. That C personality style is so planned, they're not even in the traffic because they have calculated 8 different ways to get where they're going to avoid the traffic. So they're not even there. So when you look at the D, more aggressive and assertive personalities, they're going to be a lot more direct in their communication. So know yourself. Are you a D? If you're a D, you need to understand that most people do not want to be talked to the way that you want to be talked to. And then if you're an I, you need to know, I's like to talk a lot. So if you're an I talking to a D, hey, they don't want to have all this conversation. They just want direct communication. And then if you're an S personality, that's just nice and stable, and they're usually like really even keel people. So they don't want a ton of information. They also don't want it super direct. And what do you think the C style wants? Information. They don't want to have conversations about their emotions or how they feel. They want to hear the data and the facts. And so why that's important to us in real estate is knowing who you are and what your automatic personality style is and communication style, and then know the person across the table from you. You can tell pretty quickly on a phone if they're a D personality, if they're an I personality, or if they're a C personality. And if they don't check off any one of those boxes, then they're probably an S, more stable and just consistent. They're not going to need as much specific communication style. But if they're a D, they're short, direct, and to the point. They may actually interrupt you while you're on the phone. And know that, and cut out all the extra communication, all the fluff from your conversation. If they're an I, they want to know about your family and who you are as a person immediately on the phone. And so if you've got one of those, ask them questions about themselves and be willing to talk about yourself and connect on a personal level and have that interaction. And then if they're an S style, just give them what they need. Give them time also to ask questions. Ask them multiple times. Do you have any questions? Is there anything that you don't understand? Because an S personality would just be sitting in their lane, not asking the questions, not understanding, but they don't want to say anything about it. So give them a lot of opportunity to talk. And then when you're talking to a C, You need to have information for them, facts, data, numbers, all the things so that they can make the best decision for themselves. So that's why we spend so much time talking and learning about personality, is because it's so critical to communication styles. So I'm a D. If you're going to talk to me, I want it fast, direct, and to the point. And I hope that I honor you and your personality styles when we communicate as well.